Hey everyone, thank you so much for stopping in today and spending a few moments with me. I have a fun product that's not a beauty product to share with you from Amazon, and this is from Arc Chill. This is a stretch fabric cooling blanket right here. Here's the size of the box. I'll move back a little. When they reached out to me to try this out and review it for them, I will be reviewing it on Amazon and sharing it here on YouTube. I thought perfect timing. Summer is coming. I'm like everybody else. I don't want to make any electric company richer than they already are. Generally, we set our central air conditioning on a specific number. Set it and forget it, because when you start raising up and down, it's the same thing with any, thermostat. That's where that costs money. So if you just set it at a temperature and just leave it and keep your house comfortable, you can always put a fan on. We have ceiling fans, things like that. Yes, that's more electricity, but it doesn't cost what to run air conditioners, whether it be window units, portable units, or your central. I thought this would be a great answer to an issue that I know I have, and I'm sure many of us do, or partners have, or children have, whomever, is in the winter time, I'm always cold. So blankets, I'm rarely hot in the winter time. We don't blast our heat either. But in the summer, it can be a little bit more challenging because everybody likes, in my household, the temperature at a different number. One person's freezing, the next person is like, in between, and then the next person, it sleeps hot. Well, they already have, the person who sleeps very hot already has a cooling blanket. Loves it. And I figured when I had the opportunity, I'm going to try it. So this is what it looks like when you receive it, right here. I did get the queen, and this is in like a mid-tone gray. And the fabric is so soft. I mean, you can see, I have not even taken it out of the package because I know it's a smaller bed, the effect of it and how well it works and really does keep you cooler. You don't have to then lower your air conditioner, especially with central air. I mean, window units can be expensive and things like that, but we don't have window units. We have central air. So when this Amazon seller reached out to me and asked if I would like to review this, I was like, absolutely. I tend to sleep. I'm the one that's in the middle. I'm not the one that's always cold, but I'm not the one that's always like hot, and like no covers. And until they got a cooling blanket. I'm somewhere in the middle. I can be comfortable at the temperature we set our home at, but I find that I get warm during the night. Nobody likes to wake up because you're warm or you're sweaty or uncomfortable, because that does not give you a restful sleep. This could solve that problem. So I'm going to open this because I'm going to put this on my bed and see what I think. But I know I've tried the other one. It's a smaller one. It's only a twin. But let's see if I can put it. This is taped. Okay, let's try to rip it. There's no tape there. So this is, a queen size. So it just expanded right there. To me, this feels more like a comforter. The material, but you can see it's not super thick. Like a comforter would be much thicker, have much more fill to it, where this does not. And this fabric is cool to the touch. So when it's on, in the summer, I'm sleeping in an oversized t-shirt and things like that. And I sleep with a very lightweight blanket. Sometimes just the top sheet. It really just depends. But this technology really does work. I don't know how it works. I don't know the science behind it, but it really does work. It keeps your body cool so that you don't get hot during the night, or even you're too warm to even fall asleep. So this will help aid in a more restful sleep, in my opinion. It's a big blanket. Obviously, this is a queen, but it almost looks like a quilt. I don't know if you guys can see like the sewing in it. So when it's on the bed, it looks like a quilt, more a comforter type style. And this fits nicely. I mean, you could say this is, you know, a big blanket, and it fits nicely on a queen bed. They do offer all the sizes on Amazon. Like I said, you can purchase this on Amazon. And the company name is Elegear, Elegear. And this is a lightweight hypoallergenic revolutionary comforter. So I want to, yeah, comforter. They have also offered all of you, and me included, like I can use these codes, a 10% off code. Now that code will be in my description box. So you have to open the description box to get the code. There will also be an Amazon link so you can go directly to it if you'd like to purchase one for yourself, which I think these are wonderful to have, especially during the summer. And to save 10%, why not? I do not, the price of this was $30 some, and I did get a queen. So, you know, obviously the smaller size will be a little bit more affordable. And if you get a larger size, you know, the price increases, just like anything with twin, full, queen, king, things like that. So to save 10% is awesome, I think. It came, you know, Amazon stuff comes quick, you know, a couple days I had it. But I'm excited to put this one on my bed. I have a queen size bed, just so that, you know, I can sleep better in the warmer months. Maybe you don't have air conditioning, you don't have central air, you don't have a window unit, and you're opening your windows for air. This still is going to work and give you that same cooling technology. You don't have to have air conditioning for this to be effective. I think this is a phenomenal product. I've always wanted one for myself. It's not something that I, like if I was out and about or even on Amazon, thought to order for myself. Well, I knew we had one and it works. Keeps that person who's always sleeps hot, he's always hot. You know, he'll have short sleeve t-shirt on in dead of winter where I'm like long sleeve, I have a jacket on, I'm freezing, my hands are always ice cold, and you know, and he's walking around in a t-shirt, and I'm like, how can you, you know, but he's just hot by nature. And he's that way in the winter and the summer. So a cooling blanket for him has saved the electric bill. He's comfortable. He's not complaining that he's hot, that he's not sleeping properly. You know, we all know what happens when you don't sleep properly. You're cranky, you're tired, you're, you know, it's just not a good thing. You need your rest and your sleep at night, regardless of how many hours you get, but you need it to be a restful sleep. And this is just going to help in that because it's going to work. You can return it and exchange it. It clearly has a tag for returns and exchanges, what to do. You know, if something is wrong with it, or you decided that, you know, if you're not totally satisfied, or simply just change your mind, you can go onto Amazon and return it. I'm trying to think. This is nylon and spandex. The fill is polyester. You know, it gives you your washing instructions, you know, do not bleach, do not iron, do not dry clean, do not tumble dry. You have to hang it in the shade for it to dry. So that could be a downfall. I don't hang it outside. I just hang it in our laundry room, and it dries. And because it's not real thick, like a thick blanket or a thick comforter, it dries very quickly. I know that from the twin size. You know, we just hang it, and, you know, I mean, if you wash it in the morning, it's good by the end of the day. You know, you time your, you know, your laundry upon your sleep. And this basically focuses on Japanese and cooling fibers, research and development committed to providing revolutionary cooling products. And Arc Chill, you know, they're not an American company. So if you're against, you know, buying things that are not American made, you know, then this is not for you. But I try my best on most things to buy American made, to keep, you know, to promote our business. But some things are just not made here, or if they are, they're just not affordable. So things like this, when you order from Amazon, a lot of things on Amazon, let's face it, or, you know, it's the same thing with Temu, they're not made in the United States. So I was so happy to get this, and I cannot wait to try this and see what I think. But like I said, we already have one in my home, and I know how well it works for the person that sleeps hot, that is hot all the time. I mean, he could be out in the dead of winter and have a short sleeve t-shirt on, or even a long sleeve t-shirt on and a hoodie, and you know, he's fine. Yeah, granted, he's not out there playing in the snow, or out there for hours in the cold, but still, I mean, I have a coat on, I have gloves on, I have a scarf on, you know, I have warmer clothes on than he does, and so we're opposites when it comes to that, but you know, everybody likes to sleep comfortably in the summer months. This could be used in the spring if it starts to warm up in your area, or you live in an area that it's warmer all the time. I think this is an ideal product to look into and try. Like I said, you can see the thickness. It's not super thick, but the coolness coming out of this blanket is unreal. And I literally just have it on my lap, touching it with my hand, my arms, and I can't wait to experience it on the entire bed. Not to say, let me try that blanket and see what I think. You know, I have thought, like I said, I have thought about ordering one, but it's like one of those things that I just don't think to order for myself. So when this opportunity came by, I was like, yes. So I will update all of you and let you know what I think of the full On My Bed, but I know I already love it because we have one. Don't forget, open the description box down below this video. Get the Amazon link. You click on that, and the 10% off code will be there. Like I said, very affordable. It was in the $30 range, and this is a queen. So, you know, 10%, you know, you save a few bucks, but, you know, if you have Amazon Prime, you're not paying for shipping. So the 10% off covers tax and a little bit more. And, you know, you still have a nice blanket for your bed. But don't forget, you can, you know, return it. Whether you change your mind or you're just not satisfied, you can return this product for free. So they're not going to hassle you with a return. Obviously, if you want to buy it and try it out, save the box, because you will have to, you know, and I would save this, you know, if I was going to return it, which I am not. Get it back in the box, and then you just drop it off at a Amazon drop-off location that you choose in your account, and ship it right back. You know, no questions asked. I love companies that do that. Most people on Amazon, it's no questions asked. You know, a lot of times they want to, you know, can we make it right? Can we, you know, and which is always nice, but I love just the free returns, no questions asked. So, you know, you can shop, you know, safely and easily on Amazon for your purchase and for returns. So a big thank you for the company for sending this out to me. I'm so excited to get this in use because, you know, it's April. Before you know it, you know, April's generally not really super warm for us, but once we can start opening the windows, which we haven't really been able to too much because the air is still a little too cold where I live in Pennsylvania, maybe by the end of April, beginning of May, the air will start warming up. You know, you don't have heat on anymore. You really don't have your air conditioning on yet. Your windows are open, and this is when this is going to come into play, and I will use this until the temperatures start to drop, basically in fall time. I would not keep this on my bed in the colder months unless you sleep warm in the colder months. The other person in my household leaves it on all year round because they sleep warm in the winter also. So then this way, this brings their body temperature down. They're comfortable, but they're not laying in bed freezing because this is cooling. It just brings their body temperature down so that they can get a good night's sleep. So I think this is a win-win for everyone, depending on the season. You know, if you'd like to use it in the winter or solely for the summer, I think this would, I'll try folding this up. I'm sure I could get this folded up nice and it would store away in my ottoman where I have all my blankets, and put it away for the season. You know, wash it, let it dry, put it away for the season, and, you know, pull it out the next year. I mean, blankets like this would last many, many years. I've not read anything or seen anything where after, you know, 1 or 2 years it doesn't work anymore. I mean, that's not going to be the case. So I'm confident that this is going to be wonderful, and I wanted to bring it to you and share it with all of you since the warmer months are coming for the majority of us. But if you already live in a warm climate, order this and give it a try. No hassle returns, free returns, plus you would save a little bit money using the link and the discount code that they offered to me. So thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.
Bye.